Hi, this is Christine for Trinity Stamps. I have another video today. We're making a simple card with a little coffee character from the Trinity Stamps Coffee with Character stamp set and sentiments. So here's a winter card, but we're going to focus on making an autumn card as I showed in the beginning. So here are the two stamp sets. There are a lot of different ways to use this stamp set. I'm going to use the cup, the bubble lid, and other features, and then some of the sentiments. So this involves some masking today, so I'm going to show some of the video at regular speed, and then later on I'll speed it up. So for right now, I've already made my masks out of Avery release paper. Jennifer McGuire has a great video on making masks using this media, so I'm not going to show it here, but I've already made them and cut them partially out. So I'm showing the pieces that I had made previously. There's the little character, the little bubble lid, and I'm making a scarf. And the scarf is what is going to require masking. And I'm going to mask it from this lid right here. So what I'm showing right now is the mask itself, and I'm going to cut off the bottom part that we're going to use to make the scarf. And I apologize that you can't really see me cutting it out too well, but you'll see what's left of it. And we're cutting out the part that we don't want to, we're using the part that we don't want to see, and we're cutting off the part that we do want to see. So that's essentially what you do with a mask. So there I have the portion of the mask that I'm going to stick down, and I'm going to remove my pieces, and I'll show them later. And so then when the scarf is completed, that's what it'll look like. So here I'm going to peel off the mask, which the Avery release paper is really nice. I've used several different kinds of paper for mask, but I have to say that this is my favorite, even though it's a little hard to peel off. As you can see me off camera, I've been trying to peel it off, but it's very sturdy, so you can use it over and over again very easily. So the great thing about using this component is that you can line it all up with the X. So I've lined the X on the stamp with the X on the mask, and then it's perfectly aligned. So now I'm going to ink it up with my favorite Copic friendly ink, which is Memento Tuxedo ink. And now I'm going to stamp it. And you want to make sure you get a good transfer. So that worked out well. So now I'm going to peel off the mask and make two other impressions just to make sure I have enough of the scarf available. So there you can see there's a portion of the scarf. That's the only part I want to have. So now I'm going to align my stamp again, and first I'm going to actually clean it off with a baby wipe. Then I'm going to align it again in the MISTI, because I'd like to get two more impressions of that. And as you can see, I'm not the fastest crafter, so this is my normal speed. So I will speed up the video later on so that you're not watching a 20-minute video with stamping. And as you see in a moment, I'm going to remove the mask, and I didn't align it perfectly, so I actually don't have the impression on the top, which is okay, because actually you'll see me in a little bit use a marker and no one will be the wiser. I can just use a black marker and draw a line where it should have been, and you won't be able to tell. Okay, so here I'm aligning it again, and now this is the final impression. I just like to have more, um, several of whatever I need. So I'll ink it up again. And there, that worked out better because now the top line is where it should be. And as you can see, two of them look really good, and the one I did in the middle is not so great. So anyway, now I'm gonna speed things up in a moment, because all I'm gonna be doing is regular stamping. I'm not doing um, anything special. I'm using the same ink. I'm not doing any masking. So I'm just stamping these characters, and so now I have to line the feet and the arms, and such a cute character. All right, so now I don't need my Misty anymore. I'm going to draw on that black line, and I'm going to stamp the face. So the eyes, and then the mouth. And now, so I don't have actually the dies that go with it. I have a Brother Scan and Cut. My friend Heidi told me about the Scan and Cut, and I have to say I love it a whole lot because you don't have to have the dies. So my machine cut out everything, and now I'm just gluing everything together in place. I've put double stick adhesive on all the pieces, and now I'm going to Copic color in. I want this to look a little bit autumn-like since we're in autumn and not in winter yet. The first card I made was actually a winter card. So I'm using more autumn colors here, and then I'm going to color the bubble part yellows to look more like a hat, and I'm going to adhere a pom-pom with some glue. And now I'm going to Copic color the coffee, and then I'm going to use a white gel pen or acrylic pen to make a little bit of highlights. So now I'm trying to finish the card. I've pre-cut a panel, and I'm adhering it to the card base. I pre-cut a different panel with double stick adhesive, and now I'm sort of trying to put everything in place. So here's the winter card that I made. I'm going to stamp sending Frappy hugs. So I'm going to remove those sentiments. So I'm going to stamp the sentiments first because I'm going to put all my my little character, my mugs, with foam adhesive, and the foam adhesive will definitely get in the way of my stamping. So you definitely want to try to do your stamping first. And I love all the different fonts in this set. There's two different fonts, and I love how they go together. Just creates a lot of interest. So here I'm just adhering the double-sided foam and putting my little character on, and one mug and then the other. So thank you for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed this video.